EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Made at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Finding space at the 15. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Crazy. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd
From the
and
42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They hand it to Gibbs. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A play fake. Now Williams. A throw on the move is caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Lions 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got room to roam. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
10 at the 12-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 6-yard
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 4.
Now Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
And the Lions first down.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Packers on top. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Throwing is Williams. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece.
The game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
That's good.
He's a great example of when a great play call meets great execution. His blockers created a nice run lane, and all he had to do was get there and hit it. And that is a massive gain on the ground.
Rodgers on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Lions 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Williams. Catch made, right side by Wilson. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Detroit.
On the play. That's good for a Lions 1st down.
Switch.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Now Williams. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
16 more
That's
yards.
his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff. This is Gibbs.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Gibbs. He'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Williams escaping to his left. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Detroit. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's a designed run. Short pickup to the 38. 2nd down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Working
7.
out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards. Packers going to use their final timeout now, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Green Bay.
From the gun, Rodgers moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down for Aaron. Throw on the run is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's Gibbs.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big gainer for Green Bay.
It's a gain
42 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Throwing, Rodgers. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
McManus lining up for the extra point.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he gets back to Hardman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll air one out. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll run with Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Williams. That one is complete to Hardman. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll go play action here with Williams. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down. They put Wilson in motion. On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
First down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
First down, Packers.
Here's Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. Here's Gibbs, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Packers. That's his second touchdown tonight.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one intercepted.